new spiritual Egypt. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And he said unto them, It is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father had put in his own power. But ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you. And ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth.
Which is where we are now, in the uttermost parts of the earth. So, just like the elder was saying, it's going to be the revival of Rome when the kingdom is going to be restored unto Israel. You see? And that's what it's all about. See, everybody want to do what they want to do instead of what the Lord wants. And the Lord's when has the Lord ever not gotten what he wanted? You see? Those friends, I'll say those friends of Yahweh, those friends of Yahweh, because Jeremiah 3:15, it tells you that those pastors that self said, these are my friends, Yahweh said, these are my friends, it's talking about the same group of people. You see? Is it more?
I want to read it in the NLT.
Baba Kashar.
It's Acts 1 and 7 in the NLT. It says he's authority to set those dates and times. And they are not for you to know, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you. And you will be my witnesses, telling people about me everywhere, in Jerusalem, throughout Judea, and in Samaria, and to the ends of the earth.
The ends of the earth. So the church of Yahweh Shai will be in the ends of the earth. Witnessing about Yahweh Shem Shai. Talking about the resurrection. Going into the Passover. Keeping the traditions. See? And ultimately uplifting the name of Yahweh Shem Shai.
And being hated for it.
And those witnesses, when you go into that word, it goes into the faith being so genuine that they willing to die for it.
Yep.
You see? If you're going to eat lettuce instead of horseradish, you ain't willing to die for this thing.
Nah.
It is what it is. But that's what, the Lord is showing you who his men are. You see? He's showing you through the Spirit, and then he's going to show you once it gets physical. Yep. Okay? You got something?
Yeah, go to John 15, jump to verse 18. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you.
That's what I'm saying. They hated Yahweh Shai so much that they chose Barabbas. It's the same group of people doing the same things. You see? We come in the stead of Yahweh Shai and the apostles. You see? So the tribulation and the persecution, Yahweh Shai already let us know that Jake was going to act this way. That's why we ain't tripping.
Right.
You know? We just going to, our duty is to keep on teaching.
Right.
We witnessed it through our apostles and elders. You see? No matter what's been said, at the end of the day, they keep on teaching. You got it?
If you, verse 19, if you were of the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hate you.
You see, it's a distinction between the elect and the 2/3. Although it's all the same nation, some are going to be with it, which is the elect. Some are not going to be with it. That's why you guys, Zechariah 13, it says the 2/3 is going to be cut off and die. And just honestly on the cool, the 2/3 is going just as hard in wickedness as the elect is in righteousness.
Right.
That's the ultimate battle. And all this is going on while Esau is gearing up along with the other nations to bring in WW3.
Right.
You see? So with all these moving parts, it's still our duty to stay in the spirit.
Right.
Right.
Now they'll talk about how GMS is the most hated group. Okay, great. We're supposed to be. They hated the prophets before us. They hated Yahweh Shai. And with Yahweh Shai's words, he said they're gonna hate you. So if he's saying we faith-based, though we must live by faith, the just shall live by faith. Most hate it. It lines up with prophecy.
Right. We're getting ready to be blamed for all of the world's problems. Specifically GMS. As you can see, all of them, Sonnetter, the IUIs, all of them abandoned. They're all banding together to say you niggas are the problem. That's what you see happening. Because we have to drink of that cup. See? There's no way around it. This is a part of the straight gate. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, there is we can't go no other way. If you want to be a follower of Yahweh Shai, it comes with it. We just witnessed our people choose Barabbas.
Yep.
Well, that was a taste of that was your stripe. See, Yahweh Shai has stripes, but then we have to fill those stripes, but we fill them in the spirit. It says in Luke 22, ye have continued with me in my temptations, therefore I grant unto you a kingdom.
Right.
So it ain't just no thing where y'all believe. No, you have to go through it. You have to, you have to really feel if you're a follower of Yahweh Shai. Because what was happening to the followers of Yahweh Shai on the Passover? They were being persecuted.
Right.
They damn sure wasn't auctioning off men and women to be married. They damn sure wasn't selling the t-shirts and fringes. Having a party, jumping up and down. They were heavy.
Yeah. That's right. I got something real quick. 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 5 and 6. It says, for our gospel came not unto you in word only, but also in power, and in the Holy Spirit, and in much assurance, as ye know what manner of men we were among you for your sake. Verse 6. And ye became followers of us and of the Lord, having received the word in much affliction, with joy and with joy of the Holy Spirit.
Because guess what? You gotta take the sufferings. It talks about you being settled in suffering. The Lord has to do that. Why? So that the outward man is going to perish, and your inward man can get closer to Him and grow. It can flourish. So that when all hell break loose, you're prepared. You're that tree with them deep roots. You one of them trees. You one of them deep roots. No matter what storm come through. Okay, it might hurt, it might sting, but you're still there.
Because see, Jake, reneging.
Yeah.
The wind. See, Jake, a lot of you Israelites are trying to put yourself in the position to be accepted by Esau.
Yep.
Or loved by the world because you're like, oh shit, this comes with a lot. You telling Pharaoh he getting ready to fall.
Right.
And Esau got way more power than Pharaoh did. Esau is on another level. With the blessings he's been given. See, the magic and stuff Pharaoh was able to do, Esau is doing that on a whole nother level. You see? And we're before Pharaoh telling him he gonna fall, so Jake is like, oh shit. Damn. I love white people. This is where the Hebrew Israelites are hateful.
It's scared.
And that's the thing. You can't run. You can't run. You see, it's already out there. You see, just because you don't believe that the judgment is coming, or just because you try to shy away from it, don't mean it's gonna stop.
You still gonna have to suffer. You're gonna have to go through the straight gate.
Yep.
Everybody gonna go through the straight gate.
Exactly.
But it's just what is your mindset going through it?
Right.
And that's going a lot of people gonna bow. Look for a lot of Israelites to bow. When the jab came out, Israel bowed. A lot of these niggas bowed. So a lot of these Israelites are gonna accept of the New World Order. And if you taught the children of Israel to take that jab, you're wicked.
Right.
And Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is gonna judge you. If you told the children of Israel to go take that juice, you're wicked.
Right.
Right? Because ultimately you're preparing our people to what? Bow the knee to the image of Baal. What does it say in Exodus 2nd entrance, the 15th chapter? My people are led as a flock to the slaughter, man.
Yeah.
And you aided in it?
Right. Yeah. And the shepherds pitying them not.
Right. Right. Now there was something I know the Apostle Rakar, I know you wanted to deal with. There was a question, but he probably, Yeah, go ahead.
St. John 15:2. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit is taken away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purchased it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Going to what you brought out this morning.
Right, suffering, because think about it. You want that crown, don't you? Jake want to sit at the table with Yahweh Shai. Do you know who that is?
We can bring the camera up here
And that's why it says, blessed he that read it. Because when you read, you understand, oh, we do have to suffer. It reminds you over and over again. That's why I said, blessed he that read it. Because you're going to run across those scriptures that remind you, this ain't no party. You're going to have to suffer. He suffered. You want to be glorified with him when he comes? Well, you're going to have to suffer and walk that walk. Yahweh sent him, he sent you. What you going to do? You got to go through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. We have no choice. And Yahweh Shai set up us great leaders to tell us that from the beginning. They didn't sugarcoat anything. So we understood that it was a straight gate, even though we had to experience it to understand it deeper through experience.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what makes roots grow deeper when you study a tree or plant, is when it's going through something.
right.
Like if it's going through heavy winds or tribulation, the tree will instinctively grow its roots deeper so it can be more stable.
Right. The olive tree's roots are so deep that it can even survive a fire.
Mm-hmm.
So a fire can hit, and it'll may burn down a portion of it, but it's so deeply rooted in the soil, the roots, that it can regrow even after a fire. That's why the Lord likens us to an olive tree. There's particular oil in the olive tree that's fire resistant.
Yeah,
So ultimately, it won't destroy the tree,
that's right.
and that's the elect.
That's right. I got this real quick. This is not Sirach. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. We're talking about mindset ultimately, and you see there's opposing mindsets that are in